Okay, so now we've printed our pattern pieces, we need to cut them out and assemble them. So just cut on the line. Now you'll need to join number 1 with number 1, like that. Now I like to leave that piece of paper above there so that I can help support the piece that I'm sticky taping on. So I just cut out the other 3 sides. That. Now just line that up. And tape in place. I stick a couple on each end and then one through the middle, flip it over and stick the other side. Like that. And now we need to join 2 onto 2 like that. So again I leave that bit of supporting paper at the top there and cut out the other 3 sides. Or in this case 5 sides. And then again, we'll line that up. And tape into place. Flip it over, stick a piece on the other side. And there we have our pattern piece assembled. Now, once you've assembled that and your other pattern pieces and cut out your rectangular ones, with the rectangular ones, if you do not want to cut out pattern pieces, I also have cutting measurement labels which you can then just cut out using the measurements if that's how you prefer to cut. And here we have my lining fabric. Now, I'm just going to, this is a big piece of fabric. Now, as you can see, that's the selvage there. And what we would do is fold, we'd measure to make sure that that is even. Then we place our pattern piece onto the lining, onto the fold. And then you'd either weight that down or pin it and then cut around those edges to cut out your pattern piece. As you can see, the grain line is running parallel to the selvage. If you didn't want your fabric to go in that direction and you wanted it the other way, you would put it perpendicular and fold it like that. I generally don't do that because there is less stretch in the fabric this way than there is that way. So I usually always run it in that direction there. Unless otherwise stated. And just repeat the same process to cut out your interfacing. Now, if you don't like cutting on the fold, another option is to print extra pattern pieces and then stick them together like that. And then you can just cut as one big piece. Now, you will need to cut 2 lining and 2 interfacing, like so. As you can see, I've already fused that on. That's for your lining body panel. For your exterior body panel, you need to cut 2 exterior and 2 interfacing. As you can see, I've already fused that. Now for your rectangular pattern pieces, you can either cut on the fold or stick them together like I have done here, and just to make one big pattern piece, or alternatively you can cut with the cutting labels and just use those measurements and then pin or clip the label to your piece so you know what it is. You do not need to cut both, otherwise you'll have enough for 2 bags. So just remember to choose which way you prefer to cut, whether that's with a rotary cutter, in that case that you would use the labels, and if you prefer pattern pieces, then you can do it this way and choose whether to do it as one whole piece or as cut on the fold. So you need 2 pieces for your slip pocket. I'm using 1 exterior, 1 lining and 2 interfacing, and as you can see I've already fused the interfacing. If you prefer to have your slip pockets all in one fabric, by all means you can do that. That's up to you. And we have our exterior zipper pocket facing is 1 lining and 1 interfacing. As you can see, I've fused that. The interior zipper pocket facing, 1 lining, 1 interfacing, and already fused. The exterior zipper pocket, 2 lining and 2 interfacing, which you can see I have fused. And the interior zipper pocket are 2 lining and 2 interfacing, which I have also already fused. Like that. For your straps, for your strap tabs, you have 1 exterior and 1 interfacing, which I fused there. For the adjustable strap, that is also 1 exterior and 1 interfacing, which I have already fused. As you can see, that's one big long one for our adjustable strap. And our shorter pieces are our straps or handle straps, and we have the interfacing cut the same, so 2 exterior, 2 interfacing, and as you can see I've already fused that. So I just thought I'd mention the base stabilizer, which was just 1 Decaville. You do not have to apply that anywhere at this point. We'll be doing that during construction, and I will tell you when the time comes. So just leave that aside for now. And also just mentioning your soft and stable, we're going to apply that during construction as well, so just don't worry about that at this point. I'll tell you when to apply that and show you how later on.